Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our 9th episode of MMTV. Today is Sunday, November 10th. This week I'll be filling in for Maya and Jordan. This week is going to be partly cloudy, mostly in the 50s, lows in the mid-30s. And we'll start off this week with the first segment's Drum Studio by myself, and then Harmony with their vlog.
guys, welcome back to my vlog. Little Lotus cameo real quick. Today it is the day after Halloween. I hope everybody had a happy Halloween, and we are just going to walk and talk like usual. Maybe we'll bump into a few Monument residents. Guys, everybody come to the Unified basketball game at Monument Mountain, 4:30. What's November 6th? Yeah, November 6th. Fill the bleachers, be there. It's going to be a great game. We love Unified. What's up, Liam?
Hello.
Everybody, this is Liam Smith. Can we walk and talk for a minute?
Sure.
All right, Liam. So, what is your favorite activity to do here at Monument?
Probably play basketball. I don't actually play basketball. I just like to skip class and play basketball in the gym. Or not skip class, do it in between the passing period so I don't skip class.
All right. And are you going to be attending the Unified game on November 6th, 4:30 at Monument?
November 6th. What day is that?
No idea.
Wednesday. Next Wednesday. Next Wednesday?
Be there.
I might.
Be there. Hi, Liam. Thank you. What else can we yab about? We're not allowed to talk about the drama anymore because we got in trouble for that. So, sorry. Apologies, Mr. Cakeley. We come take a gander over here to our lovely bulletin board that has not been updated. We have some little sports highlight. Ooh. Is that Amelia? Oh, and Everett, too. Monument MVPs.
The best long distance runners.
Yeah,
in
these two
Berkshire
are
County.
incredible. The weather has been surprisingly very beautiful recently. It's been 70s and warm and like spring vibes, which is throwing me off a little bit because I am in my fall attire, like I'm ready for fall. There are two more of our fellow MMTVers as we speak, coming up on us hot. Oh, funny seeing you guys here. Are you vlogging? We're doing the same thing you're doing. Hello, Keegan. I think that's going to end my segment for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry this one's a little dull. There's not many people out today besides the ones behind me. But that's okay. Thanks for staying tuned. I will catch you guys next week. Toodles.
Thanks, Harmony. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, so there will be no school. And now we head on over to Jordan and George.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Getting to Know Monument with just Jordan today. We're just gonna find some randoms.
Just Jordan.
I found one. Who am I here with today?
Orson Handel.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
Wonderful, wonderful. Do we have any classes together?
Yes, we are in government and politics and AP language and composition.
Yes, we are. We have so much fun in that class, don't we?
We do. It's very entertaining. It's a very dynamic group, and we have a lot of fun learning. It's just a great crowd.
Yeah, one time Orson brought out a nice guitar in US Gov.
I did. Oh, I thought we were talking about AP.
We're talking about both. We're talking about both.
Yeah. In US Gov, I kind of let the reins loose a little bit and just go into my own world. A little bit less diligent on the academic side, but try to engage in the conversations. Hey, Griffin.
But he's an academic weapon in AP Lang, always raising his hand, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay, well, now we got to know Orson Handel, who is a 12th grader and has a famous mom. So, yeah. The more you know. The more you know. Bye, Orson.
Peace out.
Now?
Best of luck.
Oh my gosh, who's this?
Griffin.
This is Griffin St. John. He is one of my very good friends. What grade are you in, Griffin?
11th.
Same grade as me. How tall are you, Griffin?
6'3".
Just like 2 inches taller than me. I'm about 6'1" on a good day. Griffin, do we have any classes together?
No.
How do you feel about that?
We should. Yep.
I also agree. What did you do for Halloween?
I had a bonfire.
With who?
The O'Neills, Sean, some people from Wacona.
Did Seth go?
No, we didn't pick him up.
Oh, damn. He can't drive?
No.
Damn. Are you doing anything this weekend?
Yep.
What are you participating in this weekend?
Just eating a lot of candy.
Me too. Okay. Well, it was lovely meeting you, Griffin. For meeting the, for getting to know Griffin, I guess. And we'll see him around. Yeah. Bye, Griffin.
Bye, Jordan.
Who am I here with today?
Mr. Lergio.
And what are you in this school, Mr. Lergio?
Fun.
That is the correct answer. Yes. And also our principal, right?
Assistant principal to be exact, but yes.
Okay. Yes, definitely. I have a question. Because I've never been in it. What's detention like?
Detention. Well, I haven't been in detention.
Boring.
That's one. Yep. Miss Vermillier, one of our paraprofessionals, is on duty for detention, and sometimes it's right here, sometimes it's in the CAF, sometimes it's in another room, and it's a quiet hour that gives students the opportunity to reflect as well as to get caught up on any work that they haven't completed.
Great. I think that's okay.
Would you give Jordan and I a detention just so we could try it?
Or what can we do to get detention so we could try it?
Oh, Jordan, that's the wrong thing to ask. It's what can you do to stay out of it?
True. Thank you, Mr. Lergio, for being in our interview. Now we know what detention is like and that we don't want it. Okay, I think that's going to wrap it up for this week's segment. Hopefully next week we get to see Maya because I want to see Betting Colson and my good friend Maya. Too late now. Okay, well, I'll see you next week and have a good one. See ya.
There's Alyssa, and so this is Miss Alyssa, and she coached the unified game at 4:30. So, first question is, what is unified basketball?
So, unified basketball is a team where we bring together people with and without disabilities, and they all play together on one team. It's considered a varsity team through the MIAA, the Massachusetts Interscholastic, whatever that stands for. But it's considered a varsity team within the district or within the school, and we bring together people who maybe have never touched a basketball in their lives, and maybe we've had people that were 1,000-point scorers. So people from all walks of life coming together and playing.
Good. What is unified basketball?
What is unified basketball?
Yeah.
It's kind of like normal basketball, but except anybody on the team can join. There's no tryouts. You don't have to try out order to be on the team. Anyone's welcome, but you have to be in 7th grade or above. Or
Basketball.
Unified basketball is basically you have you have helpers and you have players, and you have obviously coaches who help the team out. And so, you have the players and they get to play basketball, and then you have helpers, somebody like me, who, helps guide them, get them some rebound, and also helps coach them. And it's I really think it's really genius put together. I really think it's very good put together.
Why is this important to you?
My game?
Yeah.
Well, because we're a team, and I take great pride and joy in this game. This is the best thing I've ever had.
How can someone participate or help out with unified?
So if someone wants to play on the team, It's considered a fall sport, so we usually open up registration in the fall, I think around August, September. So if people are interested in playing with us, you would talk to the athletic director, Mr. Zygmunt, and we would give you the registration information. If people want to volunteer and just like help out with coaching, they can talk to either me or Miss Rizzo or Miss Heidi. We're the 3 coaches, or Mr. Zygmunt. And we always love having extra people in the gym playing and having fun with us. So just reach out.
How can the school support your team?
How can the school support our team? I mean, they've done a lot. I mean, Mr. Zygmunt has done a lot by giving us uniforms, getting us the gym for practice, using it for stadium. I mean, I feel like I think we have everything. I mean, the school supported us so much. I mean, you look at places like Lennox and Lee, this is their first year doing it. They finally have enough people. And I feel like other schools should have the opportunity to do this by doing what we did. We merged with Lee, and I feel like other schools should do that as well. There's more opportunity.
All right, good interview. We'll see you next week.
See ya.
This week is Tech Week for all Fall Festival and Shakespeare people. The performance will be this Friday and Saturday. The Math MCAS retakes will be Tuesday and Wednesday, so make sure to be on time if you need to retake them. And now, we'll be moving on over to James, Apple, and Gavin.
Today, I interviewed Mr. Powell. My name is James Riley. Thank you for sitting down with me.
Sure, James.
Where did you go to high school?
I went to this high school, Langman Mountain.
That's so impressive. When did you decide you wanted to work in the school?
I think I knew I wanted to work in schools when I was a very young child because I really enjoyed school. I loved all my teachers, and I had my first male teacher as a 4th grader.
Wow.
He was a role model for me. I just loved his life. I can still remember him talking about what inspired him to be a teacher, and I said, I'd like to be like that.
That's so cool. How long have you worked at Monument?
This is my 34th year.
What does a guidance counselor do?
I guess if you put it in simplest terms, we're responsible for working with each of the students on our caseload to help them create a program for themselves here at Monument that is meaningful, and also help them with all the different things that go on in a teenager's life.
That's quite impeccable. What do you like to do outside of school?
I love the outdoors. Depending on the season, I love to bike, I like to hike, I like to kayak and swim. I enjoy going to a good show. I like reading. And I'm a little bit of a homebody, James. I like to stay around home.
Impressive. Where else have you worked?
This is it, James. So after college, I came here and got a job. This was my first, I guess, quote-unquote, real job. I did a lot of side jobs leading up to that while I was in college to make money, but this was my first job.
Wow, impressive. Where are you from?
I was born in Leominster, Massachusetts, which is about an hour and 45 minutes from here, but I grew up in Great Barrington.
Wow, that's quite impressive. Do you have any siblings?
I have an older sister, and she lives in Westfield, which is about 30 minutes from here, and she has kids that are all grown up and grandkids that she has as well.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
So does that make you a little bro?
I am a little bro. Yeah,
Wow.
She jokes about that all the time because she's a lot smaller than I am, but she calls me her little bro.
That's very precious. Thank you for interviewing with me today.
Certainly, James.
Who am I here with?
Mr. Gordon Soul.
All right, I'm interviewing teachers for this week for MMTV.
I like that.
And our first question is, what made you become a teacher?
Actually, when I got out of college, there was an adult. It was actually Jake's grandfather, and I got a job working as a paraprofessional in what was Searles Middle School, and because I did that, I liked working with kids, and it just led me going back to school to get a degree in teaching. I just liked it. I liked the schedule. I liked working with kids. I liked working with the adults I was working with. Good question.
Yeah. Where'd you go to school to become a teacher?
Well, I went to Springfield College in Springfield, Mass. I wrestled there. I got a degrees in psychology and political science, and then, like I said, I met Fran St. Peter, who I knew, counseled me to go to the University of Northern Colorado, and I got a master's degree in education there and finish up my teaching credentials. So that's where I went.
Why'd you become a history teacher specifically?
I like history. I love history. I love reading about history. I find history exciting. I find it inspirational. I think history is just the coolest thing.
All right. Thank you for your time.
You got it, Gavin. Thank you for interviewing me.
This Friday, we will be having bus evacuation drills. And now, we have Anna, Lupita, and Nix.
TV in a box? Sir, I don't think I can do another... TV in a box, TV in a box. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Are you tired of waking up? Me too. Well, it's a good thing that we have John's Sleep For You. That's right. John Sleep For You. That's what it's called. Look it up. 4 is like with the 4, and then you spell 4, you put the 4 there, and you put the 4 after. 4 after. Anyways, John Sleep For You is a revolutionary business experience. Here's the thing, when you're on your 3rd cup of coffee like a dope, John Sleep For You hires another guy to sleep for you. Another guy to sleep for you. Another guy, get this. Another guy, you, another guy. Sleep for you. John Sleep For You. With John Sleep For You, you get to hire a second guy to go to your bed and sleep in it. All night long. And you don't have to do anything. He sleeps for you. He doesn't get any energy. He siphons it all to you using our patented John Sleep For You technology. You put a cap on your head and it goes. So buy John Sleep For You today. It's John Sleep For You. Do you want to learn how to scream like me? I bet you do, don't you? You'll never find out. You'll never find out how to scream like me. You don't know anything. You'll never know anything. You'll never know how to scream like me. So don't even try.
Thank you guys. For lunch this week we'll be having fish sandwiches on Tuesday, meatloaf with mashed potatoes and gravy on Wednesday, chicken patty sandwich on Thursday, and to end the week we have pizza. It sounds like a good lunch. Moving right along we have Eli and Dion.
I'm here with Jaden Delgado and Charlie Fine, and they're going to be playing a game of skate on this 2-block, which basically means they're going to have a set of letters, skater, and they're going to be competing like if you ever played a game of horse, like in basketball. Say Charlie goes first. Charlie's set could be a kickflip. If he lands it, Jaden has to go down the set and do a kickflip. But if Jaden does not land the trick, then he gets the letter. And the first letter would be S, and it goes through skater. And the person with all the letters loses.
No.
Oh! The winner of skater is Charlie 5.
Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over my sketchbook. Let's get into it. This is a voiceover, by the way, everyone. Here we go. So, page 1, this was a quick sketch I did like 3 years ago. Next page, we've got a quick, like, rough draft of what I'm trying to do with the legs here and the head, blah, 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 right? Next section, we've got eyes and wings. I didn't use these very much, but whatever, right? The wings I did. Oh, and we get my hand. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Great drawing. Okay, back to the wings, like I was saying. I kept being like, well, is this right? Is this right? Because, you know, there's like 15 different ways. But I got it in the end. This is the page where I figured it out. I even, like, decoded it with words. I don't know. Then I went to the tail, since I hadn't done that yet for the first time. Looked nice. I liked it. This page is actually pretty nice. I like those two. It's just the head. I drew an egg, though. That's a shaded egg. Okay, next page. This is something I used to do in, actually, well, I just draw a ton of dots on the page, connect the dots. I really enjoy this. Next page, I tried to draw something, and I was on a bus, I think, so it was, like, really shaky. For this part of for the right side, I was practicing doing circles. There's, a big-legged man. His legs are really unproportional. I'm a disappointment to my family. Then, this is my first point, like, face-on view, so not side profile, but face-on, on the left side. And the right side, I just do more side profiles. These were more fun. These are better. A lot better. I actually really like these ones. Next. My sister went over this one, actually, so it doesn't look like it used to on the left side. Okay, so this is my first time the shading, skin texture, I guess, or scale texture for these things. That was fun. Left side is, a big man. Probably a person, I would assume. It looks like one. And then on the right side, I did my first shading ever. Pretty proud of that one. Okay, next page. More practicing, just simple. Left side is just as bad as right side of previous page. And then right side of this page is like a better shaded version of the left side of this page. This is for art class specifically, where I had an assignment to draw a hand. And I think hands are terrible. Next. Okay, left side, sword. Right side, guys. Left side, guys. Right side, guys. Left side, more guys. Right side, guys. Left side, a shaded dude. That was fun. Right side is Buzz Lightyear, but he's a pig. Left side is a hand. Definitely not traced. Trust me. And right side is another guy. Left side is some horns and some shading of the horns. That was fun. And I'm done. That's it. Thing over.
Thanks, guys. Now on over to our segments from Jasmine, Avanti, and Jake.
Wait. Adriana, who's your favorite historical figure and why?
I'd say Abraham Lincoln because he's a very funny looking guy and he got shot in the head and that was really sad.
Okay. Julia, do you have any favorite historical figures or events?
The Boston Tea Party.
And why?
I don't know why, but I just thought of that.
Is it just interesting?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Donna?
The Boston Tea Party.
Why?
Because they have tea.
Alrighty. Thanks. Juan? Who's your favorite historical figure?
Alexander Hamilton.
Why?
They made a musical about him. It was pretty good.
Alrighty, thank you. Hello, who am I here with?
Sophia.
Sophia, what is your favorite historical event?
I would have to say Waterloo just because of the song. It keeps getting stuck in my head.
Alrighty, thank you.
Welcome back to MMTV, everybody. So, as of the time I am recording this, it is currently Thursday. Donald Trump won. He got enough swing states to pass the 270 electoral college vote margin, or minimum. And he has taken the victory. A lot of people are denying that Kamala Harris has lost, though, to the point of people saying she's still my president. No, we want to recount. The ballots went out way too early and whatnot. And to wait until the rest of the swing states put in their ballots. It doesn't matter if Kamala Harris wins the rest of the swing states. There won't be enough votes for her to win. That's just how the election works. It's gotten to the point where something weird's happening on TikTok, where people are trying to curse Donald Trump using witchcraft, and then after a few failed attempts, they're claiming it doesn't work because he has a shield around him. All I can do is face palm. I'll do it right now. Alright, well, so that's currently what's happening. Let's see. I've been neutral throughout this. Because I can't make a decision. I'm not old enough to vote. But I am ready to see what's going to happen for the next 4 years. Thank you for joining us. See you next week.
I'm Mr. Valerio.
Nice.
I teach geometry and algebra 1.
Nice. Really cool. How are you doing today?
Having a great day so far.
Nice, same. Do you have any pets that...
I don't. I really want to get a dog. I really want to get like a German Shepherd, but I don't have any dogs right now.
Yeah, I have a dog. He's a yellow lab, and his name's Boone.
I love labs.
Yes, they're my favorite kind of dog. What do you enjoy doing outdoors?
Outdoors. I'm not a big swimmer, but I like going to the beach. I would say that's a big...
I love the beach.
Yeah.
Would you rather be hot or cold?
I think I'm going to say cold, because I like wearing sweatshirts and like sweatpants.
Man. What video games, board games, or activities do you enjoy doing?
I love board games, like Catan, Monopoly,
Yes.
those longer ones I love.
I love Uno.
I like Uno too. That's a great game.
Uno is my favorite, card. It's more of a card game than a board game. And my favorite video game has to be Mario Kart or Mario Party.
I love Mario Party. That's
Mario Party. Yes. Yeah, it's really good. What do you like the least about your job?
Maybe the early mornings. If we could start at 9 o'clock, that'd be great.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. What do you like the most about your job?
I like working with you guys and being with the students.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great choice. What's one thing about teaching high school that you wish people knew more about?
That's a great question. I think I wish people knew how much work teachers do outside of school.
Yeah.
It's a lot more than people probably think.
Oh yeah, that's actually, I can kind of see that now. And then the last question is, do you prefer laughing or crying?
Laughing. Hate to cry.
Yes. So, all right. Yeah, thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah,
that's
of course.
it.
Anytime.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was wonderful.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Well, we've definitely had a mild fall, and the near future looks the same. I'm thinking the ski areas might not be opening for another week or two. And now moving on to Lisa and Juniper.
Good morning. Good morning. Today we're with Lisa
and Juniper.
I'm going to be talking about physical bullying. Physical violence is in no need acceptable. If you need to talk to someone, then talk to someone, but going straight to violence is never the answer. You always talk to them first, and if it is a bad thing that they did to you, talk to a teacher, talk to an adult, talk to the person face to face, but never violence first. You always do everything first and never even go to violence, because you can put someone in the hospital, you can hurt someone, something bad can happen to them. It all depends on the situation, but never go to violence. Never.
I did it. Okay, it's Juniper, and I'm going to be talking about cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a real issue, and though you might think it doesn't happen, actually it does happen. I've been cyberbullied about my cough. I just feel like everyone gets cyberbullied for a different thing, whether you think, oh, like Lisa, say me and Lisa are on the phone right now. Come here. So me and Lisa are on the phone.
I hate Juniper.
I received that text and I just feel like, oh my gosh, Lisa hates me. Like, it just doesn't feel good, and we don't want to have that environment in our school or country. Hey, you! I think your curls are fake and your hair is greasy and ugly. This is an example of bullying in context where you say someone's ugly, and that's just not nice. Do you see how sad she got? Also, if you want to, there will be times when you don't understand what people are saying, because if they're Gen Z and they say like other things that are not something you know about, just take it as an offense, because they could be saying something really bad about you and you should go tell an adult.
Lisa
and Juniper.
Bye.
Thank you.
I'm Adriana for MMTV, and this week's segment is the history behind school, and I'm here with
Mr. Gordon Soul.
And what's your occupation here?
I'm a history teacher, social studies teacher.
That's great. Okay, first question of today is, how old is this school?
I think like 1968 was the first graduating class, and they probably started building it in like 1966. So, we can do the math there, right?
Yeah. What year was your first year teaching here?
First year teaching here was the fall of 2001, because I remember 9/11. I was in this room teaching, and I saw one of the towers fall in that room over there. Now ask me when the first time I walked into the building was.
What was the first time walking into the building?
I think I walked into the building to watch with my aunt Francine. Hi, Francine. Probably in like 1978 to watch the boys basketball team. I think it was the team that won Western Mass that year.
That's great. And when you first came here to the school, what do you find different now, like before and now? Like, what's different?
When I first walked into the school, Adrian, I don't know if you know this, I was a student, and I went to high school here. So what was really different here then is the school was newer, right? So I came to school here in like 1981, so the school was only like 13 years old, and it was beautiful. They were really only just starting out with computers. There might have been a few more students. Honestly, there were more white kids. It wasn't as diverse. I think that's better about it now. I think the kids are the same. I think we still have really good teachers. Maybe less kids, more computers, some different classes. The building's a little beat up now.
What do you think has changed? Like, do you think the lockers have changed, the murals on the walls,
Yeah,
the
sure.
classrooms?
Good one. Yeah. So the classrooms have changed. Like some of the classrooms that used to be really like the middle wings here and this classroom here, they used to be just one big classroom with dividers. That's no longer. We have better and faster computers. The murals on the wall are pretty. Things like that. What else do I think has changed? The way we teach, I think it's changed a little bit. I think, the teacher-student relationships are a little different. They've changed. Yeah.
And ever since you've been here, have you seen any new teachers, any old teachers, anyone you know from the school?
Oh, yeah. So when I first started teaching here, I had teachers that had taught me. So I had to go from calling somebody like Mr. Spencer to calling them by their first names, and that was really uncomfortable. So when I first came here, I had teachers that taught me, and now we're starting to get new teachers that would have been students when I was teaching. And I'm also getting like students that I was friends with their parents, and now I'm even getting students that are sons and daughters of students that I taught. So that's kind of interesting, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, Adriana.
Anything else you should know about this old school?
Yeah, Monument Mountain's awesome, and we get cool students like you that continue to make it awesome.
Thank you. Monument Mountain, it's really awesome. Alrighty, Mr. Soul, thank you for your time. Bye.
All right, everyone. That's going to wrap it up for this week. Thank you all for watching this week's episode of MMTV, and stay tuned for the next one. Hope you all enjoyed it. See you next week.